All new at 6 in 2 weeks, TSA officials will start enforcing the need for a star ID, but officials say a shockingly low number of people actually have one. News 19's Emily Moser joins us live from the Huntsville International Airport. And Emily, about how many people need to get this new ID?
Well, Tamika, the Alabama Law Enforcement Agency tells me that only 31% of Alabamians actually have a star ID, meaning about 70% of people could be in for a rough time if they have any flights scheduled after May 7th. Starting May 7th, that's when the TSA will start enforcing the need for a real ID at airports nationwide, meaning that if your driver's license doesn't have a real ID, you might not be allowed to fly. If you live in Alabama, that means you must have a star ID. The easiest way to tell if it's a star ID is to look for a star in the upper left-hand corner. This form of identification provides an extra layer of security. If you don't have a real ID or star ID by May 7th, airport officials say when you get to the TSA checkpoint, you might be denied entry.
They're going to face significant delays. They're going to have to go through an enhanced verification process. And if that enhanced verification process doesn't mitigate, then that individual will be denied entry into the checkpoint.
If you don't have a star ID or real ID, TSA will also accept a U.S. passport or passport card, a Department of Defense card, a DHS Trusted Traveler card, or an enhanced driver's license. In addition to flying, you will also need a real ID to enter federal and DoD facilities, including Redstone Arsenal. To get a star ID, you need to go to an official Alabama driver's license examiner's office. We've been getting a lot of emails from viewers telling us that the lines at these offices are pretty long. Now, take a look at the line here this morning. People were waiting in the rain outside of the Huntsville office. Senior Trooper Brandon Bailey with the Alabama Law Enforcement Agency tells me that while offices are not extending hours, they are allowing people to make appointments further in advance. Trooper Bailey also says that if you do not have any upcoming flights or if you do have other forms of acceptable ID, that it's okay to wait a few weeks until the crowds die down. He reminds people that while May 7th is the start of enforcement, they will, of course, continue issuing star IDs after that date. Now, if you are part of the 70% of people who still need to get a star ID or a real ID, we have all of the information for where you can get one and what documents you need to bring with you on our website, WHNT.com. Live in Huntsville tonight, Emily Moser, News 19.